Paul in Fort Myers, Florida writes, I have a set of Infinity IRS Beta speakers, one of my all-time favorite, and Arnie Nudell, the designer of those, his absolute favorite, in need of refoaming. Yeah, they're old, and those surrounds on the woofers do wear out. Okay. Everything in the set is original. Would you recommend refoaming the original woofers, or should I replace them with modern woofers and perhaps delete the servo control box, something similar to what you did on your IRS 5s? I would get them refoamed. So I'll tell you why. Unless you are up for a big project. What a lot of people don't, well, let's back up a little bit. My former partner, the late Arnie Nudell, who was the founder of Infinity, the designer of the IRS 5s, 3s, the IRS Betas, the Kappas, Infinity at one point was the largest speaker company in the world. And Arnie was just an amazing designer. Had an ear that to this day I don't think has ever been topped by anybody that I know. Maybe John Hunter at REL. John Hunter has a stunning ear for just picking out, here's what's wrong, here's how you fix it. Put those two up there together. In any case, the Arnold, as we used to refer to him, because he was a character, the Arnold believed so strongly in servo control fixing everything that he would purposely spend as little money as he could on woofers instead of a nice cast frame and exotic spiders and all of the cool stuff that we do today. Arnie would pick a stamped frame, nice cone material, good motor, all of it working well, but nothing extraordinary, because he knew that when you put a servo onto that woofer, it corrected all those problems. Distortion went from 10% down to 1%, and the step rate, everything was extraordinary. And that's one of the reasons why I was such an advocate for so many years on servo controls. I designed all the servo systems along with Bascom King, and big advocate. And that was until Chris Brunhaver, our spectacular speaker designer, convinced me that you are better off getting rid of the servo and putting your money into the woofer itself. Don't have a woofer that has 10% distortion. Have one that has 1%, 0.5%, less. Chris continues to work on our woofers. They're way below 1%. So build a better woofer, and then you don't have to fix it. And that turned out to be the best advice we'd ever done. That's why I don't use servos anymore. Instead of a Band-Aid, which a servo is, just make it right in the first place. Okay, good advice. That said, remember that that entire system that you have, the IRS Beta, is kind of built around that servo. That's why you have the crossover, right? And all that stuff. All that works together as a system. When we replaced the woofers in the IRS 5 and put those bitchin' woofers, those things were killer woofers on that, we had to go through and EQ the system. We had to build separate amplifiers because that 1 amp that powers all of those, not going to work anymore. So that system had 12 amps and EQ. I think we even put some DSP on it. So that was not just a straight swap. And for that reason, unless you want to go to all that trouble, I recommend just keeping the woofers, refoaming them, or at least keep the servo. It's going to be difficult to do otherwise. But okay, good luck with that. Bye.